How's it going today, everybody? This is Chase Eskem, and we are doing our Saturday ChallengeDac live, and hope everyone's doing well. So, like always, I'll be on here talking a little bit about the news and the updates about what's going on with the project, and hopefully soon City Mills will be jumping on here too, and him and I will talk a little bit about what's going on, and then we'll take any questions. And if anyone has any questions, we can we can answer them for you guys. And we're just bringing on City Mills right now, seeing if we can get him on, and hopefully we got a good connection. How's it going, man?
Shout out,
Good,
brother.
good.
Good day to you.
Yep. Happy Saturday.
Yeah. Same over here. Shout out to everyone live now.
Yep. So before we get started here, I wanted to show everyone my shirt here. I got this shirt the other day with the bowl.
Wow.
Bitcoin.
That's some that's some bull run shit.
I thought I'd bring it out for the AMA today. So yeah, when Bitcoin does well, then everyone does well. So we all hope the best for Bitcoin, and it's looking pretty bullish. You know, the Bitcoin's looking good. So
yeah. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, I got a few of them on Amazon. I got a few other Bitcoin shirts, and then of course I got my ChallengeDac shirts too. So but yeah, I just wanted to show that to everybody. I'm proud of the shirt. I like it. So
yeah, you gotta be proud of it. Shout out to everybody online right now. Thanks for joining, guys.
Yep.
It's good to be here with you guys.
Yep. And then for those of you who don't know, I'm Chase Eskem. I'm one of the co-founders of ChallengeDac, and I've been involved with the cryptocurrency space and blockchain space for pretty actively now for going on 5 years. And we started ChallengeDac about 2 years ago. We're one of the leading, we're probably the leading smart contract creation software in the world, I'd say. And then why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, City Mills, for people who don't know you?
Yeah, I go by the name Fonobong George from Nigeria. I'm the African lead for the ChallengeDac community. Nice to be here with you guys. One love.
Yep. And so looks like we had a good week this week. Lots of new challenges. It looks like we're growing our users, and there's more people making challenges, and the more people who make challenges, the more rewards there are for people who participate in them. So it's I think it's good for everybody. So more challenges means more users, and then more challenges means more rewards for people too. So
myself, I had a few challenges on, so I think I got some people, some active users already getting rewarded for the challenges. So I wanted to remind them that they should be voting on the challenges so these challenges could get on top of the feed. Because I noticed there are a few challenges that just get a few votes.
Yeah.
The creator actually rewards the challenge receivers. I don't know why they should bypass voting the challenges. That's one of the most important things they should do first. Like they're supposed to vote these challenges before they drop the screenshots to get their rewards, because this will actually motivate the challenge creators to put up more challenges.
And it shows how important it makes people understand the value of the challenge token. So for those of you who don't know, the challenge token is used to rank challenges on the application. So, in other words, the more challenge tokens that vote for a particular challenge, the higher it gets up in the algorithm. So someone brought that up last week, and that's a good point, is if somebody is participating in a challenge, they should be voting for that challenge too. So I think that's something that we should encourage people to do. One other thing that might help is if we change the voting system a little bit, because right now I think it's we don't have any time decay. So whenever we when it's right now, it's just total number of votes that a challenge gets. So if you look on our popular feed, a lot of the challenges are old. They're old challenges. So we were thinking about getting with the developers and having them put like a time decay thing on there, or maybe adding a new category altogether. So
okay.
Yeah.
I see a question here from Richie Capo 990. She says, hello, what is the minimum requirement to make a challenge? Okay, the minimum requirement to make a challenge is you must have tokens. You must have any type of token on your wallet, on your challenge app wallet. At least you need to have either CHL token, PUML token, the Vigor token, EOS tokens. There are a lot of tokens. The app actually accepts like 10 tokens right now. So you need to have any of these tokens to be able to make a challenge. Without these tokens, you can't create a challenge. So you need to have these tokens so you reward the challenge receivers.
Yep. And then on our application, what we do is we're just the middleman between the challenge creators and the challenge participators. So if you want to participate in a challenge, you don't need any tokens. You can start participating in challenges and winning rewards with no tokens. But if you want to create a challenge, if you wish to see someone do something, you want to give them a reward for that, then you need some tokens. And the good news is we start everyone off with 20 tokens. So if you have, we give you 20 tokens, and you can use those tokens
once you download.
Yep, once you download for new users. So anyone who's a new user and downloads the app, you get 20 tokens. So you can use those tokens to make a challenge. So.
Okay, before we take the next question, I want to say, if you're new here, what you have to do is head over to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and download the Challenge EOS application. That's the first thing you need to do to be a member of this community. That's for the new people that are just joining us for the first time. You need to have this app on your phone so you enjoy the many benefits that we are going to give today and also throughout this Christmas period.
Yep. And you
challenge
our challenges are decentralized. Anybody can create challenges. So as a challenge user, you never know if somebody might be posting a big challenge, and it might be a generous challenge for doing something very easily, and you can win rewards for that. So if you have challenge EOS on your phone, then you can be checking periodically and seeing what kind of challenges are available, because I know that there's a lot of easy ones where you can win half an EOS for retweeting, or you can win a couple dollars of challenge for just liking something on Facebook. So it's really easy it's an easy way to accumulate some cryptocurrency.
Yeah. If you want to know what you use the app for, is to send and receive challenges. You can challenge a friend. It's a peer-to-peer application, a peer-to-peer challenge application where you can use and send challenges to your friends, like challenge them to do things that they wouldn't do normally if you don't set up a reward or if you don't attach a reward to the challenge. So you need to ask them, you want them to go watch a movie, you tell them, okay, I want to see you go watch a movie, then I'm going to reward you with 1 EOS if you go see the movie. So that's the exciting part of the application. You could challenge your friend to do anything, just anything on your mind. That's it.
Yep, it's got a huge potential for, creative uses. I've said this before, I think a lot of the best ways that challenge is going to be used hasn't been discovered yet. So I think there's going to be a lot of things people figure out how to do with the software that we haven't even thought of yet. And
Sure.
and I think was it you, or I think Willow had was advertising a restaurant or like a food cart on Challenge. Was that you?
Okay. I did that. It was my
Yeah.
challenge.
So what was that, like your friend's food? Was that like a
No, no, that's my mom's stand in the Christmas village.
okay?
We are currently, yeah, we currently have the Christmas celebration. So we have an open space like a Christmas village, So people have stands, so you could sell what you want to sell, drinks and food. So I had to advertise the place for my mom, so people could come around and have fun.
Okay. So it's like a little uh
Village,
village like swap meet market,
Christmas
a
village.
village market.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's a
yeah,
perfect example right there. City Mill's mom runs a village market, and what he did is
yeah,
he put the poster on Challenge,
yeah.
and he asked people to, what'd you ask him to do? Reshare it?
I asked them to share it. I also asked them to come over to the stand and buy what they want to buy.
Yeah. Yeah. So for people sharing it, or for people who came, then that's a great way to advertise your mom's business. And
Yeah,
and what was the reward? The reward was only a few hundred challenge tokens, if I remember right.
yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah.
So
I guess
yeah,
CHL token.
CHL tokens, so very inexpensive to advertise, and you guys got participation, and you got visibility, and as more and more people learn how you can advertise with this, I think we're going to be seeing more challenges like this. Right now we're just kind of figuring out how to
Okay.
use the software and fixing it and making it better. But I think once these bigger businesses or organizations discover how effective it is to use cryptocurrency to advertise, then I think you know we'll be getting a lot of new users.
Yeah. We have another question. Is there any referral system?
No referral system
No, no.
right now, no. But that's one of the things that is high on our to
No
do.
referral system.
Yes, we want to create a referral system. I think that's something that would help us, and that's something that we are working on. And I'm glad that that was
Yeah.
mentioned, because if anyone has any suggestions on improvements of Challenge, let us know, because right now the developers are making some changes. So one of the things they're doing is, if you comment on a challenge, you know how like your comment always goes to the top of the
Yeah.
challenge comments.
Got
Yeah. So what we're what
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
do is we're gonna make it where people can reply to somebody. So you can reply underneath somebody. Yeah.
Directly.
So right
Okay.
underneath somebody's comment. So that'll make it a little bit more organized. And
That would be a nice
yeah,
one.
and editing. Someone might have brought it up like a week or two ago, but we're going to add editing too, so people can edit their challenges after they make them.
Okay. Yeah. I noticed that if, for example, if I create a challenge now and someone comments on the challenge, I notice that I can delete the challenge. I can delete the comments,
Yeah,
the person's comments. That's what I noticed. Yeah, but the person can't delete his or her comment.
Okay.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah, maybe we can set it up where people can delete their own comments too. That might be something we can do. That's just something that probably we missed. But yeah, we're gonna make where people can reply, and then people can edit their challenges.
Edit the comment, and also to delete their comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually write that down. Delete.
All right. Yeah. So this one says, this user says, what is the minimum withdrawal amount of EOS and CHL?
I don't think there is any. I think it's there's no minimum withdrawal, so you can withdraw any amount that you want. And the good news about Challenge EOS is we pay for all the resources. So a lot of times people give EOS a negative rap because they say, oh, in order to use EOS, you're going to have to stake resources. You're going to have to worry about your CPU. You're going to have to worry about your RAM.
Yeah, but that costs so much.
And that really helps new users. So we not only do we give you tokens for signing up and give you a free account, we give you we pay for your resources. So we pay for your resources to move tokens to a different wallet if you wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm a beneficiary. So we got another question. How can we rate a person? You go to the person's profile. That's how you rate the person. You go to the person's user profile. That's where you rate the person, right?
Yeah. So if everybody who's on the application, you should see that they have a little profile picture. So if you click on, and I believe the profile picture's in the on the upper left-hand corner. And if you go there and you click on their profile picture, it should give you their profile should pop up, and you can add them as a friend, and then you can give them a star rating anywhere from 1 to 5 stars. So this is a very important feature that we added not that long ago. So if you guys are seeing people who are cheating, if you guys are seeing people who are copying other people's work, we need you to give a bad star rating, because we need to know who's doing honest work on the on Challenge and who's cheating, because
who's the book?
Because it's up to us. We're decentralized, so it's up to us to weed out the people who are, there's the takers and the makers. There's the people who are making the content, making the retweets, and there's the people who are just taking the rewards, not adding anything to it. So we want to make sure that we are rewarding the makers and getting rid of the takers.
Cool. Okay, the next question is, what's the full meaning of AMA? Okay, that's Ask Me Anything. AMA means Ask Me Anything. So weekly we organize an AMA Instagram Live section where our users can access and our community members can ask us questions that they feel they need to get answers for.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had a couple questions from this. I think people who like Spanish speakers, they didn't realize what the AMA meant. So we had some people ask, oh, what do you mean by AMA? But yep, exactly like you said, AMA, Ask Me Anything. And, we're committed to doing at least one of these a week. And so we can answer all your guys' questions. And
someone is asking.
A little bit more active.
We got a lot of questions. What did you say?
More active than last week. We're getting more questions than we did last week.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we made a lot of publicity. We spread word about this very AMA, and it's Christmas already.
Yeah.
People gotta get busy.
Yep.
And have fun. Yeah, you gotta have fun either online or offline.
Yeah, gotta do it somewhere.
So, the next question: Is there any possible way? I think the person wanted to at where to get 1 million CHL in the lucky wheel?
There could be. So how that lucky wheel works for you guys that don't know is every time there's a
Yeah.
challenge made and somebody gives a reward to the challenge, the person who fulfills the challenge, we take 5% of that reward and we stick it into a bonus prize pool. And
Yeah.
as that prize pool gets
Yeah.
bigger, that's the prize pool for the bonus wheel. And that's one thing
Yeah.
that we need to change in the softwares to let people know what that bonus wheel is up to. It could be over a challenge. It could be over 1 million challenge tokens already. And the cool thing about the bonus wheel is, we let people make challenges in 7 or 8 different cryptocurrencies. So every time someone pays out a reward,
Yeah.
we take a piece of all of that. So
Yeah.
if you hit a jackpot, you could be getting, a whole bunch of different tokens. Yeah.
Wow. I never knew
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I think,
Yeah, that's
yeah, we have, different rewards. You have, better luck next time. That's no reward. Maybe 1 CHL, you get that sometimes. And then if you hit the jackpot, I think the jackpot's like all the tokens in there. And last time I checked, I think
that's
there's like
cool.
there was over $250 worth of tokens in there last time I checked. So, yeah, if someone hits that
Yeah.
jackpot, uh, you know, that could be a nice little Christmas gift.
Yeah. So you guys have heard from the horse's mouth. So get lucky, guys. I see Willow is live here. Shout out, man.
Yep. Yep. Shout out to the challenge
One love.
master.
Yeah.
If anybody needs any help making challenges
The
or
next
has
question.
questions, he's either myself, City Mills, or Willow. Willow's another core teammate, and
Yeah.
he can help any of you guys out if you guys are having trouble.
Yeah. Just holler at me anytime or Willow. We'll come to your rescue. I see there are a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Malit 5060. And I don't know if it's a he or she. The question says, we need to pay something when we post a challenge. Yeah, sure. You have to pay. You have to set up a reward
Yeah.
for the challenge receiver. Sure.
Yep. And there's one other thing that we added too, which a lot of people haven't noticed, is we do ask you to stake 5 CHL tokens. So regardless of whatever the prize is, you stake 5 CHL tokens to make the challenge. And the reason we're doing that is to prevent spam. So a couple maybe a month or two ago, I think you remember this, somebody was just going on and they're just spamming. So
Yeah.
yeah, so what we did to eliminate that is we made people stake 5 CHL tokens. So every time you make a challenge, you have to stake 5 CHL tokens plus your prize.
Sure.
And then you get the
Yeah.
5 CHL tokens back after the challenge is over. You can't get those back.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
Yeah, so not only is a challenge token used to rank the challenges on the application, it's also used to eliminate spam. It's also used to as like a deposit token to create challenges.
Okay. All right. On to the next question. I need more CHL as I wish to create challenge. Where do I trade to buy CHL and EOS?
So probably, throughout the years we've
Will you answer?
on, we've been on quite a few exchanges throughout the years. And a lot of it has to do with just how popular EOS is at the time. I noticed a lot of times, like in a year or two ago when EOS first came out, it was really popular. Some of these exchanges added a bunch of EOS tokens, and then they got rid of them all at the same time too. But right now, pretty much the best place, one of the first places to list us, and the place that still has us is Nudex. I highly recommend them.
New deck.
Nudex is you know,
New
it's
deck.
great technology. It's a decentralized exchange, and they just
Yeah.
it's a really good place to trade at. Quick, easy.
Yeah, it's the world's largest decentralized
Yeah,
exchange.
and Challenge Me 5. He made a challenge for us to get back
Yeah.
on OKEX. So if anyone can get us back on the OKEX exchange, you'll win a prize of 100 EOS. So that's a challenge one of our users made not that long ago. So, and it shouldn't be that hard because we used to be on their exchange, and they deactivated us maybe a year ago. But if you can get us back on there, then there's 100 EOS reward for that. So what else do we got? How can we trade CHL on our own? Do we lose you there, City Mills? Are you coming through all right? Looks like you froze up a little bit. Let me see if I might. Yeah, so we'll try to bring City Mills back on there. It looks like his connection was poor. But what was the question? We had a question here. How can we trade CHL on our own? You can go to Nudex. You can trade it on Nudex. Bitsonic's another exchange that we're listed on. And there's some other dexes. Like I haven't heard of Dex. There's Dex EOS. I think they're still active. And Allcore Exchange is another decentralized exchange, which is a new DEX, and hopefully more. I mean, there's been times where an exchange just lists CHL and we don't even know about it. They don't even talk to us, and we just look or we just hear from the exchange, and someone tells us, someone's like, hey, CHL looks like it's got listed on an exchange, and we're like, great. So the more exchanges, the better. We always want to get more exchanges on here. So let me see if I can bring City Mills back on here. Okay, so I just sent him back over another request so we can get him back on. But yeah, lots of great places to trade CHL at, and like we were saying, CHL is basically the power that, or is actually it's the token that organizes our network. So, if you go to any major website or whatever, or Google ranks as content, Facebook ranks as content, and all that ranking is contrived from their internal algorithms. So it's actually been a controversial thing in the United States here. It's these or Twitter will suppress certain things in their algorithm. Facebook will suppress certain things or push certain things, and that has created a lot of distrust with big tech mediums. So we believe that if we just decentralize that content ranking process, then we can. Okay, it looks like City Mills is coming back here, but it looks like we can basically give the power of letting people decide what should be ranked higher, and we outsource that, and we give that to our decentralized token holders. So Good, good. We got you back. Are you coming through all right? Yeah, can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah. It looks like it's a little bit better now, but yeah, your screen froze up for a while, and then yeah, and then what I did is I just uh X'd you out, and then I try to get you back on, re-upload you on, and so it looks like you're still a little bit slow, but it looks like it's better than it was. So let's see here. So it looks like we're still getting questions. I need a way in which CHL can be transferred. So if you have a Challenge EOS account right now, then you should be able to transfer your your CHL tokens anywhere you like. So if you have a challenge account and say you complete a challenge, I know City Mills and Willow had quite a few challenges earlier today, having people share this AMA where they won 2,000 CHL for getting the word out about this AMA through sharing a Facebook post or through uh, retweeting. Um, so save yourself. Yeah. Can you hear me all right? If I can, let me see if I can get you back on here. Yeah, we'll give City Mills a second to refresh his connection and maybe get a better connection there. So he's halfway across the world. I'm in California, and then he's in Nigeria. So when we're doing these AMAs, it's you know about halfway across the world. So usually we have O-Right network, but every now and then it gets it can get a little bit shaky. So what could be the what could be the curse? Try to log it to my ChallengeDac account, but the network is the problem. Um, yeah, so we've been having some issues with people creating new accounts, and we've been having some issues with people getting their challenges to go through. And a lot of this is just network growth. So we've been growing so fast and getting so many new downloads that it's been crashing our servers, and we've been getting our networks have been getting overwhelmed quite frankly, and that's a good problem to have. Our engineers are coming up with ways of being able to uh, make the technology scale. But since we've been getting so many new users, it's been hard on our network. But we are improving, and we're scaling up, and it's we want to be able to offer this technology to millions of people on a daily basis, no different than Twitter, Facebook, um, all those services, um, offer their software to millions of people every day, and we think we can scale up to be able to do the same thing. Now, all those networks weren't able to accomplish that overnight. It took them years to be able to get to the point where they could, have, millions of users. And, we want to head in that direction too. Right now, we have about 10,000 users. But we want to continue to grow that number and hopefully get into the millions. I think we're close to being in the tens of thousands. And then after that, we want to be in the hundreds of thousands and in the millions. And, and I think that we're closer than people realize to that. What could be the, yep. So let me see if I can get City Mills back on here. So we're just giving it a second here. But good questions. Thank you to everybody who's asked questions today. Usually in past AMAs, what we've done is anybody who asks a question screenshots it as proof and drops it on our Telegram channel. We've been giving those people a reward for participating. So so this week we'll do the same thing. If you ask the question, then just take a screenshot of your question, go to our Telegram channel, and drop it there along with your challenge EOS name or your EOS name, and we'll send you some tokens for contributing and asking questions. And yeah, it's too bad. It looks like we're having a hard time getting City Mills on here. Looks like he's got a bad connection, but nonetheless, you know, keep your questions coming, and I'll keep trying to answer them for you guys, because you know, like we were saying earlier, this is an important thing that we do every week, answering questions from the community. And you know, we want to make sure that anybody out there who is following the project, who's tuned in right now, that has some questions, you know, we want to answer your questions. So let's see here if we can get him back on. Looks like he just City Mills just sent me a request to get back on here, so let's see if we can get him on.
Yo, I got a bad connection.
Awesome. Yeah, well, it sounds like it's better now.
So I had to switch off my phone and on it back.
Okay.
So I think it's okay.
You had everyone worried. Everyone was, oh, what happened to City Mills? So we got you back on, and
it's all good, fam.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Yeah, we got you back.
Yeah,
so,
we moved.
So yeah, I was just going on and telling people, you know, keep their questions coming. And I was explaining how, like, the last few weeks, people who've asked questions, they've just dropped them on our Telegram channel.
Yeah.
And we've sent them a reward for that. So typically, you know, you've been the one handling that the last few weeks. So maybe you can explain to people if, you know, how they can claim their rewards for asking questions.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we got to reward them tonight. We got to reward them tonight for asking questions, and we also got to reward everyone who has dropped any chat on the live stream. Yeah. So what do you think we should reward them with? CHL or EOS?
I think you know, we've talked a lot about CHL this stream, so I think we you know, let's keep giving that CHL out and keep building up these holders of CHL. And
okay.
you know, what we've been doing. What was the reward last week? Like I think we've been doing like 2,000 CHL.
I think it was 2,000. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do 2,500. Anyone who asks a question, who drops it on our Telegram channel, you know, you want to hook them up with 2,500 CHL.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and everyone, how about the people who are active without asking questions?
Let's do you know what? Let's do active people who just can prove that they were on here. Let's give them 2,500.
Yeah.
And then let's give people who ask questions 5,000.
Wow,
yeah.
That's big.
Yep.
Did you hear that, guys? Okay.
2,500 CHL. Just
it's already Christmas for y'all. Yeah, the Challenge co-founder, the Challenge app co-founder is already making your Christmas worthwhile, guys. So if you're on here, you have questions or you are active on here, just take a screenshot. Please make sure you don't drop another person's screenshot while you're here, if you know you're here, because I see a lot of people have been active today. I think a lot of over 20 people have been active right here. So make sure you take a screenshot because we are gonna request for that after this live stream.
Yeah.
We're gonna reward everyone who dropped the screenshot to prove that they were active on this live stream.
Yep, exactly.
So it's gonna be cool. Yeah, the ones asking questions get 5,000 CHL, while the ones dropping shout out to your friends are gonna get 2,500 CHL. So that's awesome, guys.
Yep. So
Okay, we have as in on this question. How can we trade CHL, EOS, and other coins on our own?
Where do you like to trade? Where do you trade your EOS tokens at?
CHL.
Yeah.
I traded on NewDex.
NewDex.
On NewDex. Yeah.
Do
That's the easiest place for me to trade EOS. I also trade with Huobi Exchange. I trade on Huobi Exchange.
Yeah. And that's what I recommend too, NewDex. And if you a good application is like Token Pocket. If you guys download Token Pocket, it gives you an EOS wallet, and then it gives you a place where you can log on to NewDex and trade on NewDex, and they're a great place to trade at. So Token Pocket,
Yeah.
Meet.1 used to be good, but
Wombat wallet support.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Wombat. I haven't used it myself. I've used Meet.1, and then I hear good things about Token Pocket too. So all those are good places to trade EOS and EOS based tokens like us, CHL.
Sure. How can we make people join us on ChallengeDac? All you have to do is share the link. You just have to share the link to the download link. We have the download link on our Twitter page. If you go to our Twitter page, that's ChallengeDac. You see the download link, so you could copy from there and share to your friends to download the application.
Yep.
That's how easy it is.
Yep. Yeah.
So
we the dev team put a lot of work into that this last
few days.
Yeah, whenever they were working on the last updates. So if you're somebody who creates a challenge, take that link and share it on your social media page, and ask your friends to download and join your challenge. And that's a great way how we can get more users on the platform. And the cool thing about giving away CHL tokens to people who download the application, to people who join these lives and stuff, is it's a way of aligning all of our interests. So if all of us on here, if we all have challenge tokens and we get a huge increase in users, then that's most likely going to benefit all of us who are holding the challenge token.
Yeah.
So, the more challenges you complete, the more tokens that you get, the more you will want to see challenge be successful. No different than Hive or
and the more universal we're gonna get.
What was that?
The more universal we're gonna get, the more we share the download links and get our friends on the platform, the more universal we get and the more global we get. So
and this is a great time to be involved. I mean, we're still in our infancy. We're just starting to kind of get going. And if you guys feel like you missed the window of opportunity for projects, you hear stories of people who started Ethereum in the very beginning, people who got involved with Bitcoin at the very beginning. There are these windows of time that it can be very beneficial to get involved with the project. So I believe we're in that period of time right now, and this is a great time for people to be part of the community and get the word out about Challenge. And we're not even asking you to buy tokens. There's so many things that we need people to do that we can give out tokens. If you people who promote us, people who get share our links, participate in our challenges. You can win a lot of challenge tokens just doing that. Who knows how much these challenge tokens are going to be worth later down the road.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say is, if you want to go and check the statistics of the new members who joined this platform, a lot of them, like, let me say 90% of them are people who haven't heard about cryptocurrency before, and CHL happens to be their first cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that's something I've been hearing a lot of, and that's something that we're proud of, is being able to make crypto consumable for just your non-crypto people, just your typical users. So if we're able to introduce crypto to those people and get them engaged and give them a way of getting cryptocurrency without having to pay for it, then I think we're doing a good thing.
Yeah. That's the reason why I was interested in the project in the first place, because I support anything about crypto, promoting crypto adoption,
Yeah, I think,
especially in Africa.
Yeah, I think that's something that we, your experience with Hive, my experience with Hive and Steemit, I think that, that's something that we learned from them, and we really incorporated it into our software, is giving people a way of getting crypto. We give you a way of getting crypto easily, and we really emphasized easy account creation, and then no barriers to entry. Basically, that's what it comes down to. We don't want any barriers of entry. You got a phone number, you got an email address, and you got a mobile phone. We can get you up on the network, and we can get you, in the crypto world. So I think
that's amazing.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of other projects can say that. I don't even know any other projects who can really do that. I guess Hive, if you download it, I know it for a while with Hive, people who downloaded it for the first time got some stake rewards. I don't know if they're still doing that, but
no, they're not doing that anymore. Except maybe there are some dApps you could subscribe or sign up from. They could stake some Hive power to you, but I actually don't know. I have to do a research on that.
Yeah, they probably don't anymore. I remember years ago they used to do that, but then they stopped. And we're probably gonna have to stop giving away challenge tokens to new users too at some point. Because the fact of the matter is we got a fixed amount of tokens, and we can only give them to so many people before we run out. So there's no the users who got the 20 CHL, they're gonna count themselves as the lucky users. I think so. Because hopefully another couple months, a year, but there's gonna probably come a time where we can't. You're either gonna have to reduce that bonus reward for downloading, or get rid of it altogether. But the point I was gonna make was, even if Hive does give you some free crypto, I believe we're much easier to get set up with than Hive or Steem. I think we're pretty much the easiest crypto app in the world, really.
That's true. So I was talking about the big $100 Bitcoin giveaway that ChallengeDac or the Challenge EOS team is organizing. So if you online, if you on this live stream, then you should get ready for the $100 Bitcoin giveaway, which is going to be hosted by the Irish Girl Crypt on Twitter. If you don't know her, you could go search for a page on Twitter, Irish Girl Crypt. I think it's Irish Girl Crypt one
Yep.
or Irish Girl Crypt. So he's gonna be the one who will be hosting the giveaway. So the $100 in Bitcoin is gonna be going to just one winner. So anyone could be the winner. You watching could be the winner of the $100 worth of Bitcoin.
Yep. Yeah. If you want $100 in Bitcoin right here, you go to Twitter and follow the Irish. I think it's her account name, something like that. It's Irish Girl Crypto.
Yeah, Irish Girl Crypt.
Irish Girl Crypto.
Yeah,
That's what it
that's
is.
that's the name.
A big account.
Yeah.
I think she's got 50,000 followers. And
Give me a sec. Give me a
just
sec.
go there.
Give me a sec. I gotta knock on my
Yeah.
door.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just give City here a minute. He's got to knock on his door. If you guys got any questions, keep them coming, and we're here to answer your questions.
But I got a visitor.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. Well, we won't keep you too much longer. It looks like we've been going for about 52 minutes now. Maybe we can go for an hour. You want to call it good at an hour?
Yeah. You mean we should go for one more hour?
It's up to you. I mean, we've been going for 52 minutes now, and then
How many? 52 minutes.
Yeah, so go
I think we should
another 8 minutes and stop at an hour.
maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you get much longer than an hour. People don't watch it as much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, and then afterwards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this video of us, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and I'll probably have a challenge. I'll make a challenge asking people to share or to comment, share, and that could be a way for people.
Yeah, to share. Yeah, I think to share on the Twitter, or maybe I make a tweet about it, then people like and retweet.
Yeah.
For more visibility.
Yeah, we'll do a couple different things like that. So this is just a great example of how you can use challenge to promote something that you're trying to promote. So we did this live stream today. This was a live AMA. We're going to put it on YouTube, and then we're going to make a challenge and challenge people to share it, like it, and basically get it more exposure. And the people who participate in helping us do that will win crypto. Yeah.
So if you have a product, you have a business, you want to advertise, you could advertise for less income with the Challenge EOS application. Like I say, it's the best challenge application in the world. So I'm proud to be associated with the project.
Yep. So we, hopefully we're on to something special. And myself and Willow, we were looking at this just the other day. Willow made a challenge for people to share one of our Facebook posts. And before he made the challenge, the Facebook post had like 14 views. It had like 14 people who had looked at it. And then afterwards, it had over 1,000 views. And what he did was he just ran a basic challenge.
Wow.
Just gave people a couple hundred challenge tokens each for resharing the Facebook post, to share the Facebook post, and like to tag a friend or something. And he basically for $1.50 in crypto, he took it from 14 views to 1,000 views. Now, if you were purchasing Facebook ads, first off, the minimum amount that they make you purchase ads at is I think $10. So you couldn't even purchase ads for $1.50. And if you did, I don't think you'd get the same exposure that Will got with $1.50 in crypto. So the people, I'm guessing the people who figure this out, figure out how to use this, they could have a big advantage. You know, if somebody's a big marketer, somebody who's spending a lot of money online, if they figure out Challenge and how to use it, they're going to get way better returns, I think.
That's true. That's why I keep promoting the projects on my wall, getting new members on the platform. Let them know that they can advertise whatsoever they want to advertise. Send challenges to friends.
We've been growing the community, and we've been and the community's been increasing their skills. They're getting better at sharing things. They're getting better at communicating messages. So when someone does come along, say an advertiser comes along, we already have a very strong community that we've been working with to help them. You know, a community that can help get your message out.
And it's fabulous, man.
We just just stay on the grind, keep doing what we do, and hopefully, through all the teamwork, we got a good team, and this has been a good year for us. So hopefully, 2021 is going to be a better year, and
we'll launch a new version of the app.
New versions. We're constantly, just like anyone else, like Facebook, Twitter, they're constantly committed to improving the software. They're always improving the software. We're the same way.
That's true.
We're always going to be listening to you guys, incorporating your feedback, and trying to make better and better software. So true
that.
We're not some fly-by-night project where we just want to get, we have some, shitty app that we put out, and we just try to pump up a token price, and then we just, sell it and run off. We're putting our reputations on the line with this project, and we want to make sure we're delivering something that works and something that's good.
Okay, so who's gonna? Am I gonna reward the people, or are you gonna reward them? The people who ask the questions and the active users.
Are you okay with rewarding them?
Yeah, I could reward if you want me to reward. Anyone can reward. We'll
you've been in charge of that for the last couple of weeks, so we'll go ahead and let you do that. And I know it's getting late over there in Nigeria, but if you get around to it, whenever, tonight, tomorrow, I think all people care about is they get the rewards. So if they get the rewards, then that'll be good.
Sure.
And
I'll reward them tonight.
Awesome. And like City Mills said, follow Irish Crypto Girl, and we should be having a giveaway coming up very soon with her.
Yeah, Irish Girl Crypto.
Yep. And she.
We have the giveaway will be coming soon.
Yeah, you should tell her that she should give us a discount on the giveaway because I'm Irish. I don't live in.
Okay.
Tell her that I'm Irish. Maybe she can give us a discount on the giveaway or whatever. But
I think the giveaway is gonna have a huge engagement.
Yeah. Last time she did.
Yeah, so it will bring about. It helped to boost our Twitter page.
Yeah, and we got a ton. I think that's way back in version. Last time she did something for us, I think we were still on version 3. So So now I think we got after she did that, we got maybe a couple hundred downloads at least. So maybe this time around we can get a couple thousand downloads. We'll see. So awesome. So it looks like we're at the top of the hour here. So I think that's it. Anyone that got any more questions? If not, we don't want to keep City Mills here on a Saturday night. He's got company over too.
Yeah, Chase.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, man. Well, it looks like that's it. No one's got any other questions.
It's all good. It was nice hooking up with you guys.
All right. All right.
Merry Christmas already.
Yeah.
I think we in Christmas already.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. See you guys next week.
Safe, guys.
Yep.
All right. Bye.